Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you once again to this amazing platform. Thank you so much for joining us on this platform wherever you are joining from. If you are joining us from Biafra land, I appreciate you and I thank you for being here with us. If you are a Biafran and you're joining from any part of the world, I welcome you. If you are from other part of the world, it does not matter your tribe, your religion, your nation, your destination, your belief, or your opinion, and you're here, I welcome you likewise and I appreciate you for being around. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to this very channel, kindly subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Like and share. Share to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. Very important so that we can pass this message across. Remember, this is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a place where we bring information that has to do with the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. A place where we bring information that are coming from the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic Government in Exile, and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa. In this very platform, we say things the way they are. We expose the secret war that Nigeria is fighting in Biafran territory. We don't hide anything, and we don't try to be politically correct over here. We say it the way it is, bringing updates as it comes. Today is Sunday, and here are we, bringing another program to you, showing you exactly what the zoo looks like and what is happening in Biafran Republic. Today, I am going to bring some other updates for you. As you know, the Prime Minister have made it clear that we are not going to be part of the Nigerian protest. We have cancelled anything that has to do with street protests in the Zoological Republic. We will never, ever be part of it. As for protests, we already have our own kind of protest that we have chosen. The civil disobedience that we have chosen, sit at home, that we are doing now for more than 3 good years. And it has been very, very successful. That is our choice of protest, and we will continue on it. As we speak, we are starting one tomorrow. We are starting civil disobedience sit at home that is going to start tomorrow, being 29th of July 2024. We are starting it, and it's going to last for 4 days. It's going to last 29th, 30th, 31st, and on the 2nd, being Friday. That is what we have chosen. And every Biafra is gearing up and preparing for the showdown. It is tagged Special Madness to the Zoo. My fellow Biafrans, wherever you are watching this program, Biafra and non-Biafra, take it to record that we are not part of any Nigerian street protest. We will never be part of it. And our Prime Minister have gone further to give the reasons why we will not be part of it, because each time they call their protest, we get involved. The next day they call it off after taking the life of Biafrans. You get involved, the next day they call it off. They have done it several times. And each time they protest, they always come against the Biafran people. Even in the answers, go and check. People that lost their life were mainly Biafran. Those who are still in detention up to today, mainly Biafrans. So why would any Biafra get involved in something that has to do with Nigeria? We are focused on the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. And we are not part of any restructuring of Nigeria, any new Nigeria, any government of Nigeria, whether good or bad. We are not part of it. Our focus is complete independence. Fellow Biafran, we have come a long way, and it is obvious that the Zoological Republic has ended. If you do not know that Nigeria has ended, just look around you. Look around you, go to the social media, follow their news, their own conventional media, not just Biafran news. Follow their conventional media. You are going to see things that will convince you, that will make you know that the zoo have ended. But it is so sad that even the people who call themselves one Nigerianists, they see these things, but it is hard for them to pursue the right path, which is disintegrating of the zoo. When we speak about it, we seem as if it's something that is not visible. The end of Nigeria is visible to everybody. The irredeemable situation of Nigeria is visible to even the one Nigerian. It is more visible to them than us. More visible. Go to their network, go to their conventional media. You will understand. I am going to play for you a video. You will see a video where a lawyer was speaking eloquently about the damage, the destruction, the evil of the government of Nigeria. This same lawyer knows that Nigeria will not work, but yet he is there standing as a legal advisor, standing as somebody who's advising the citizens. He knows that once they go out, that people are going to lose their life. He knows. He knows that the government is a fraudulent government. He knows that the government is a violent government. He knows that the government is one that orchestrates every evil, but they don't have the balls to end everything on. Go to your different sections. He knows that the system is corrupt. This same lawyer, I'm about to play his video now, was being jailed by a judge. A judge put him in prison simply because he was saying the truth, simply because he was challenging them. A lawless country where everything goes. And yet, when we say in Nigeria, some of them will come out and begin to support the same thing that is destroying them. I want to play a video of his eloquent speech, even though everything he says are okay, but yet he is still supporting one Nigeria. And that is why every one of them, this cloud, this dark cloud, when the rain comes, is going to fall on all of them. Every single one of them. I always tell you that these people that call themselves activists, they are the worst enemy of the people, these activists. Because they are activists just to promote their own personal agenda. They have no solution. They will talk so much about the problem, pronounce the problem, nail the problem, but for solution, they have none. Listen to what this lawyer have to say, then you begin to understand better what I'm talking about. Let's watch.
I think I should even say that I'm surprised that this one has said that 6 billion is being budgeted to manage the protests. It shows that the government, this country has money, really. Is this, are some people seeing this as an Owambe? What are they budgeting 6 billion for? But regarding your question, the Constitution is very clear, Section 39, that Nigerians have the right to freedom of expression. Section 40 guarantees the constitutional right to association and peaceful assembly. This right is not absolute, because under Section 45, there are derogations to this right. For example, for the protection of public order, peace and safety, and so on, the right to assemble may be curtailed where there is violence or riot. My concern is that the government is the one that is fueling the perception that this protest is going to be violent. I'm very active on social media. I haven't seen any indication that any person or group of persons are planning to unleash anarchy in the country. And let us even ask the question, how come that it is only when people are protesting against government or people want to carry out rallies against government that people will suddenly create this imaginary intelligence report that hoodlums, miscreants are going to unleash violence? We saw Asari Dokubo leading protests in support of Tinubu during the tribunal. Asari Dokubo, the SSS did not gather any intelligence that hoodlums will hijack it. As a matter of fact, I have also seen groups planning to hold counter rallies and protests in support of the government. The police have not said anything about it. So this impression that some people are planning to burn the country is just fiction. They keep making reference to NSAS, and I choose to characterize it as fraudulent historians. It is fraudulent history to say that the NSAS protest was a violent and anarchy. The truth of the matter is that the crisis we saw, the violence we saw during the NSAS, took place after Nigerians were killed. That was what triggered the violence. Even Kenya that they are talking about, until the police opened fire on protesters at the parliament in Kenya, the protest was entirely peaceful. So the question is, are they planning to unleash mayhem on the country? Are they planning to kill Nigerians to instigate violence? That should not be the approach. If the government is serious, they should understand that people have the right to protest and stop giving us fake intelligence. The IG says he wants the name of the protesters, he wants to know the routes, he wants to know the founders. The SSS on the other hand says no, we know those who are sponsoring it. So which one should we go for? This clearly shows that they are not serious. You cannot in one breath say, you know that foreign mercenaries are the one planning the protest, you have uncovered those behind it. At the same time, you are still asking for the identities of those who are behind the protest. Let the Inspector General of Police, let the SSS and the army, surprisingly, is issuing a statement on a protest. We are not in a military dictatorship. What is the business of the military issuing a statement on the matter? That can't even be tolerated in a democracy. Let the military remain in the barracks. The police should deploy, in line with the provisions of the Police Act, should deploy police to ensure that those who are protesting are protected. Because the court have even made pronouncement on this matter. Let us assume for a second that they actually have real intelligence, which I believe they don't have, that they have real intelligence that this protest can turn to violence. The court have ruled that the police cannot stop protests because of apprehension of violence. That the proper way to approach it is to ensure that those who are planning the violence are protected and the protesters are also protected. So let them stop creating this apprehension, this nightmare that the country is going to burn. Nobody is planning to burn the country. People are tired, people are hungry, people are desperate for solutions. The government is not providing solutions. And why does the president have to wait till the 1st of August? He can start this moment. Start this moment to effect the changes that people are asking for. Reduce the number of ministers, right? Cut the cost of governance. Tell Nigerians you are not going to purchase a new presidential jet with 150 billion. Tell us you have abolished the office of the first lady and the office of the first daughter and the first son, because we now have office of first lady, office of first son, office of first daughter. Can you imagine Folashade Tinubu making a statement yesterday threatening Nigerians not to protest, and you are telling people that you are running a democratic country? Begin to show us that you are serious. Send a bill to the National Assembly before the 1st of August. Make IREV a legal requirement in our election. These are things that people are asking for. You can do this thing before the 1st of August, but they are not doing that. Begin the fight against corruption. You are not fighting corruption. You are telling people not to protest. You are not changing the country. You are telling people not to protest. You are investing billions, about 22 billion, to build a new residence for the vice president. You are planning to build 5 billion to presidential yacht, and you are saying Nigeria should not protest. Even the agbado that Tinubu promised Nigerians, people cannot buy anymore. You are talking about minimum wage of 70,000 that cannot buy a bag of rice. Nigerians have to protest. That cassava and agbado that he promised us, he should provide it. Nigerians don't have what to eat. And you are telling people not to protest. Right. What is the alternative? All these fake bishops, fake student leaders that they are using to tell people not to protest, people are not listening to them. People are not going to listen to them.
You have just listened to that young man and his argument. Even though he sounds intelligent and looks like he knows what he's saying, but yet, these are the one Nigerianists. These are the people who call themselves activists. They are in deep shit and they don't know how to help themselves. They know that the government of the day is evil. They know that they cannot change anything in the system called Nigeria. You can't change anything. The system has been programmed against the citizens. There is nothing. He himself was detained. He's a lawyer. A judge detained him because of having a different opinion. A contraption where somebody who cannot even save himself is standing and somebody is going to save you. We have seen the NSAS. The case of NSAS is still there pending. Nobody has been punished for the NSAS, what they did in the NSAS. Even when they saw that the military opened fire against the citizens in the open, no single person has been prosecuted up to date. Nobody has been held accountable up to date. And yet, some people are coming to follow that same route. The same route you have followed and die again and again and again and again. You are still pursuing it. It will never bring anything to you except death. And that is why the Biafran people have seen it and say they will no longer be part of this evil agenda. We already have our own protests. Starting from tomorrow, it is going to be a different ball game. Tomorrow being Monday, 29th of July, 2024, the entire Biafra land is going to be locked down. More especially, every secretariat in Biafran territory, federal secretariat, state secretariat, local government secretariat, every one of them will be locked down completely. You got no business being in the office tomorrow. If you are working there as an employee, stay in your home to save your life. Don't go and expose your life to danger. Do not go and put your life on the line. You are going to pay a heavy price. And it doesn't matter whether you live or you die. Biafra will come. Share this video to all platforms. Thank you for being part of it and stay blessed.